I've been feeling so blank for a lot of days. I don't have a routine. Just waking up, scrolling my phone. There's no consistency. But you know what? Not anymore. Because I just found the reason why I'm feeling this way. I have this habit of knowing why I'm feeling a certain kind of thing, like why I'm not able to do this, why I'm good at this, who am I, like, and mostly about myself to know who I am. And that's when, my dear friend, I found that the thing that I am lacking was momentum. During my boards days, I was like too much focused on studying. Like, I just wanted to score good like any other child. And I used to have a routine of studying every day. Like, if I don't study every day, I'll say like, oh my god, I didn't finish this part of the syllabus, how will I score? So, I had built a routine of waking up, brushing my teeth, and just going on to study. And between that, I also had made a lot of dreams and goals to achieve after boards, because only studying, nah, that's not my thing. I want to do a lot of activities, I have a lot of hobbies, and I want to do that. Hi everyone, I'm Aashmi. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video is something that I was feeling lately, and I just wanted to share it because I thought maybe there are some teenagers like me who are feeling this way, and I just wanted to share that why this certain kind of feeling is happening. So, to know this, we have to first understand the meaning of momentum. Okay, it has two meaning. First is the physical meaning. In physics, momentum means how much motion an object has depending on mass and its velocity. I'm reading from here because I just jotted down some points because I don't remember a single thing. So it says that a heavy and fast moving object has more momentum than a light and slow one. And in general meaning, momentum means building progress or a force that keeps one moving forward. Okay, it's a positive push. So generally, what happens is that when during exam days, you have a routine. Okay, you have to wake up, you have to study, then you have to eat, then you have to again study. Like, you are actually you have a goal. You have to focus on studying. And what happens when you add some activity in between that routine that you are willing to do every day, that's where the momentum creates. So during your exam days, you have a very consistent approach. What you do is, suppose you're waking up, you're brushing your teeth, and you have to study, then you'll eat, then you'll read, then you'll maybe go for a run, maybe you'll work out, and then you'll again study. So you're following a routine every day, and your brain loves pattern, and it accepts the routine positively. Things start getting easier because you have already started doing it, and you are doing it repeatedly. So now what happens is that you don't feel much empty the way you are feeling right now, because you have a goal to achieve in a day. You have a routine to follow. Let me bring you to the days before starting your exams. Like, what happens is that at the beginning you feel slow and heavy because you are only starting, you are not prone to study every day, and now you have to, so you just push yourself to do it. And it feels so slow because you are not habituated with it. But once you start studying every day for, doesn't matter how many hours or minutes, you start creating a momentum where it carries you forward automatically, to starting a habit to run with less resistance. So because you have created a momentum, when you do that certain work, your brain releases dopamine, so you like doing that activity. And that's what basically happened with me during my board days. I was so consistent with studying for like a month. So I had a routine, and the day my exams got over, I had nothing to do, I had nothing to look forward to wake up in a day, because I was so tired, I wanted to sleep. It's fine, you feel that way after your exams. Now what happened is that after boards, my momentum was lost because I wasn't studying. I wasn't waking up early to study and do all of my work that I used to do in my boards. So what happened that I had to start from zero. If I haven't stopped, then I wouldn't have to start from zero. I would have continuing my routine, and it would have benefited me a lot. And that's where the blankness started occurring. And it wouldn't have if I just continued my habits, if I was consistent with the things that I did, with the routines that I followed during my boards. But you know what? I found how to build that momentum again. And if you want to do so, listen close. You need to understand that your brain loves pattern. Small wins will build your confidence. Let me tell you how you can build your momentum again. Number one, start ridiculously small. Make it so easy that you can't say no. Like you just have to say, today I will study for 2 minutes, and soon you'll study it for 5 minutes without your realization. And that's what is required. For momentum, goal is not progress, it is consistency. Just aim to not break the chain. Do the activity anyway, even for just 5 minutes. Number two, focus on consistency, not intensity. Listen, doing something daily matters more than doing a lot at once. Okay, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to start and repeat. Maybe it could be like do 5 push ups today, you don't have to do 100 at once. Just study for 10 minutes, you don't have to study for 6 hours at once. I mean, you have to start to achieve those big hours. Number 3, remove friction. Try to put your environment in such a way that it makes easier for you to start and not to avoid it. Starting should feel smooth. It will bring your momentum faster. Number 4, keep a track of the things that you are doing. But remember not to make it intense. Keep it chill. You don't want this to happen like, oh, I didn't do that certain activity today, I'll start tomorrow. Like, no, dude, you can't. This will affect your momentum. You wouldn't have a routine then. What I want you to do is take a piece of paper, take a pen, note down how long have you studied. Doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes or even 8 hours. Just note it down. And what I want you to do is just keep in mind that you have to be 1% better tomorrow. But remember, don't obsess over the big. Don't think like, how can I study 5 minutes today? I'll study 10 hours today. No, don't do it at the first. Start small. In the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, there's a quote that sticking with the fundamentals is not impressive. Falling in love with boredom is not exciting. Getting 1% better isn't going to make a headline. There is one thing about it though, it works. That is just stuck on my head. And that's what I'm trying to say. Our focus is on creating a routine, and just one tiny shift can change everything. Number 5, streak freeze. Suppose you missed your routine one day, just make sure that it doesn't happen twice. Or maybe you can do like, if you haven't done your routine one day, the next day you have to do double of what you did last time. The moral of the video is just don't stop your routine like I did. If you have nothing official to work on, just find a different hobby that you want to grow on. It doesn't always have to be studying. Maybe you can read, you can draw, maybe you can work out, maybe you can start a new skill, and just have something to move forward to every day, because you need to live, not exist. You know, James Clear has said that if you get 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you are done. And that's huge. So you have to fall in love with the process and not the outcome. That's the only way you can love what you are doing. You can be happy at any moment or any given time. So that's the end of the video. Looking at the whole video, I think I could have said a lot more, I could have said a lot better, but I just feel that I have very less information to say things. And who will listen to me if I say so? Like, who will listen to a 16-year-old telling that what she has learned? But I guess there are people who says that. And at the very top, I'm very camera shy. I can't talk to camera like looking to eye, So that's what I'm trying to improve in by talking to the camera more often. And just let me know if you like this video or if you learned something from my mistake, and also what point of views you have on your momentum, and what if there's something that you have done in the past and you think that people could learn from them. Don't be shy to drop it in the comments. I'm always eager to learn those things and read it. Thank you.